Well, I mean, I never expected to have a career as a musician. I thought that I would be a school teacher, probably teaching philosophy at university. And I've been making records now for about 20 years, and it's very surprising to me because I thought that I would spend my life making music that no one would ever listen to. So the fact that I can make records and play concerts, you know, like tonight and last night were sold out shows, and it still surprises me, and it makes me very happy. So I'm very grateful actually that I still get to tour and make music. Well, my most recent album is called Wait For Me, and if I had to describe it, I'd say it's a more quiet, more melodic, more atmospheric record. The album that I made before this was called Last Night, and Last Night was an album that was inspired by the club scene in New York City. And so if Last Night was a nightlife record, this new album Wait For Me is more like the morning after. You know, the new album Wait For Me, it's a good record for listening to at like a Sunday morning at 9 o'clock when it's raining outside. About 20 years ago, I worked in a record store, and every bag that left the store had to have a drawing on it. So I started drawing these little cartoon characters, and they just follow me around. You know, they're the cover art for the album Wait For Me, and I've used them in videos. And on my website, moby.com, there's an interview that takes place between the dog and the little idiot. The little idiot is the alien's name. And so I've sort of invented this strange other world, which is called Bug Planet, and it's where these cartoon characters live. I mean, I'm a musician, and my main focus is just trying to make music that I love. And with music videos, I like the idea of making interesting music videos, especially on this album, Wait For Me. It's an album that I recorded at home, and the artwork was drawn in my kitchen, and the videos are all made by friends of mine. I guess the best way to describe it is very lo-fi. I mean, the last video we made for the song Mistake, my friend Katie made it, and it cost around $500, so I just don't want to spend tons of money on videos anymore. I mean, I've been playing music since I was very young. I started playing guitar when I was 9 years old, but I started DJing when I was around 19. And it depends, what type of music I'm going to play depends on where I'm playing. You know, if I'm playing a big, 20,000 person party or rave, then I'll play big electro tracks and big house music tracks and techno tracks. But if I'm playing a smaller, more underground event, I'll play more experimental, I don't know whether it's, more underground house music. So it really depends on the venue. Don't let me make the same mistake again. Yeah, well, I'm on tour right now. I've been on tour since May, and the show that we're doing is about 2 hours long, and it's very eclectic. It's very diverse. I mean, there are dance songs, there are ballads, there are quiet instrumentals. It's a very, very eclectic, very diverse show, and a lot of times we figure out what songs we're going to play right before we play the show, so I never really know. Well, I keep a pretty active presence on Moby.com and on Twitter and on Facebook and on MySpace and different social networking sites. And for the most part, it's me, because when I travel, I spend a lot of time in hotel rooms, and I don't know, going online and staying in touch with people makes me happy. So that's pretty much what I do with my time.